just wanted to do a quick video on how to beat the Thornmarsh Pitmaster Tanalo in Horizon Forbidden West, because I found him pretty challenging and I'm playing on the hardest difficulty. So I just want to make a video in case anybody else was having trouble with him. So the goal in this fight is to build up your Resonator Blast, which you do by doing attacks with your spear, right? You have 2 minutes to beat Tanalo, so you have to be aggressive in this fight. You cannot be passive. The moves you mostly want to rely on at the beginning are R1, R1, R2, which is the block breaker, and R1, 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 R2, which is the Nora warrior. When he's stunned, and you're going to see there's certain points in this video where he's kind of open for attack, he's stunned. When he's like that, you want to tie in and combo in some half moon slashes, which is by holding R1. So whatever combo you do, you can also tie in probably a half moon slash in between that. You could do a spinning scythe attack also, which is R1, R1, pause, then R1, R1, and all of this is in your skill tree, by the way, so you can look it up. So if you have to dodge Tanalo, dodge towards him, dodge towards his attack. You have some invincibility frames in there, so do not dodge away from him. Dodge towards him and then just turn around really quickly and then start attacking, right? The next thing you should know is your arrows will interrupt some of his attacks, and I would suggest aiming towards the head, right? It won't interrupt him 100% of the time, but in my experience, if you shoot him in the head or even in the chest while he's doing attacks, it seems to interrupt and stun him for the moment, like 80% of the time. You want to avoid the ramp. Sometimes he'll get stuck on the ramp. If you pressure him and push him too far up the ramp, then you won't be able to attack him. So try to avoid him getting pushed towards the ramp. Also, do not miss the arrow shot after the Resonator Blast. When you do when you actually, hit a Resonator Blast, and you go into that slow motion where you pull out the arrow, the aim assist mostly aims for you. So kind of rely on that and make sure your shot is accurate, because you don't want to miss that shot, right? So another thing you should know is your heavy attack has priority. So let's say Tanalo is in the startup frame of his attacks. He will actually go back into blocking with his shield most of the time, to block your heavy attack, because even your light attacks, but mainly your heavy attacks, because your heavy attacks have priority. When your spear is blue, your Resonator Blast is active. So as soon as you see that, make sure you do the heavy attack, right? And pretty much what you want to do is kind of not really give him any room to breathe, because you want to keep attacking, do a Resonator Blast, and then while he's stunned, keep attacking. So you're whittling down his health, and you're also building up another Resonator Blast to also stun him again. So it's just this cycle of him being stunned and him not really having an opportunity to attack back. He will parry some of your moves, but don't worry too much about that. Don't stress out too much about that. Just keep dodging the heavy attacks and the fast light attacks that he does. Don't really worry about the counters. You'll get some health back if your health is really low, that you'll be able to take like maybe 1 or even 2 more hits sometimes. By the way, you do have a limited amount of arrows, so don't just spam arrows all willy-nilly. You do have 20, which is more than enough to get a few Resonator shots and also stun him. So just don't, go crazy with the spamming of it. So that's it for all the tips I really have on how to beat the Pitmaster in Thornmarsh. Let me know if this helped, and if anybody has any tips, you can write them in the comment section. Thanks for watching. I'm out of here. Peace.